Simple Cool has evolved over the last 7 years as a strong brand in the community. We felt it was important and essential for the brand in order to move on and grow that we actually revisit what we are about.
So one of the ways we thought about that is to start initiating that interest, initiating that curiosity. So we gave clues out periodically every week up until the event. So people had to unravel, they had riddles on them, and that created a buzz and a hype before the event. And then actually, in order to pull the event off, we started to think about what's going to be something which will translate our message that Simple Call is not just a product, it's not just like every other telecoms provider out there in the market, every other calling card, every other provider who just competes on price and there's no differentiation. We thought about how we're going to give the message that our branding has certain values, and those values, honesty, innovation, people and excellence, how we're going to translate that. So everything we did in the run-up to the event was leading to that point.
Left is right and right is left. The way behind is the way ahead. Yes.
This is the first clue,
Okay.
I believe. And there might be some sort of map on the back.
What's it about?
We don't know, but it's a clue, and that's a clue.
I'm giving this and told to keep the 19th of December free. I'm expecting further clues on what's going to happen, so to be honest, I've got no idea. It's interesting, exciting, but we'll see what it is.
Bold.
Yeah, just
Why is that? Do you think that could be a reason to that?
Well, whichever
trust me.
it's
just emphasizing on trust.
But there's just something missing here, which I don't really know what it is.
Okay.
So we're waiting for the surprise. Follow symbols you may see to unravel the complexity.
The rebrand of Simple Call was about sitting down with the directors and understanding the fundamental philosophy of the business. We also came up with a brand theme, which is Complex is Simple. This is basically something that everybody feels strongly about in the organisation, that we get excited about challenging situations, anything that's difficult, we get really excited about it. So Complex is simple for us. The logo is basically made of two aspects. The first part is the brand mark, which is a graphical element, and the second part is the word mark, which is the typography. The development of the logo was through looking at the quotation marks, which represent speech and communication. When you look at the logo, there's also an element of the two quotation marks are embracing this negative space. Again, that embrace is reflective of the caring mum brand persona. We chose a typeface which was as simple as we could get one, something that is made of very simple geometric forms and circles and lines. We also thought that this relates back to the feminine quality of our brand persona. It's quite bubbly, it's quite simple, it's quite clean. This is further reflective of the technology industry that we're also in, so you can interpret the circles and lines as binary code and zeros and ones in the language of technology.
Simply look as you do, the path before you may well be blue.
I'm gonna follow you.
brand needs to have some kind of experience that the customers get. That could be fun, that could be other qualities as well. And a brand needs to have a sense of responsibility.
Now bringing it all together, this is sort of the layout, the composition, the proportions, the spacing. So this is basically how a designer will work out how type is placed with the actual symbol.
Now, we in Simple Cool are not afraid of complex issues. As I said, we thrive on it. For us, complex is simple.
Hi everyone, Naufal Zamir, and I am proud to be with you today. You have brought the business, the venture, the services, all that we deliver to where we are today. To be here at the launch of the Simple Cool brand is an amazing experience. I want to pinpoint a couple of very important points came across to my mind. A is clarification of thought. Today, what has been done is clarification of the purpose, the promise, the values, and the voice. And these will be our common reference point in all segments of our vision and delivery of the business and the entity as a group of people aspiring to achieve leadership. And I say achieve leadership and not success, because we are set to conquer, and we are not just here to do better than others. We are here to be the leaders.